Hey everyone, I'm down here in Naples, Florida. I know a lot of people have been texting and asked me questions and wondering about uh, our safety down here. And so I just wanted to check in and give you a post-hurricane um, report, I suppose. As you can see, it's a beautiful day here right now. And we actually did really well down here where I live. You can see that my community, the homes are surrounded by these concrete walls. The homes themselves are concrete. This is not my house, this is the neighbors that I'm checking on. And as you saw in my previous video, these are storm shutters, and storm shutters are up. We now have water and electricity where I live, but it's very sporadic, and most places don't have either of those things. I drove through Marco Island last night. The water is receded, but they have no electricity. I don't know if they have water there. It was like a ghost town. The only lights were lights of other vehicles. Up in Fort Myers, where I work, I'm just staying away from it completely because it has been devastated. The Sanibel Bridge is unpassable. The whole causeway, a portion of it was taken out, so you can't even get across. Who knows how many months it's going to take to restore that. Some people are stuck off of the island. Some people are probably stuck on the island. The hospitals are evacuating people. In some of the hospitals up there, they don't have water. I'm getting these reports from the news. Some of the hospitals, they don't have water, so they have to evacuate people. You obviously can't operate a hospital without water. You know, the one place where people need to go in times like this, they can't go to simply because of the water. They're still keeping the people there. The hospitals are keeping people safe. They're doing the best job they can. But it's a rough situation down here, and there's a lot of devastation, and I'm just staying out of the way. I'm not going into the areas that are in really rough shape. I'm going to show you maybe later today or tomorrow when I wasn't here during the hurricane. Fortunately, it wasn't planned. It wasn't part of an evacuation. I had to leave town for something else, and I just got in last night, and flying in, even from the air, you know, you can tell from as high as those jetliners go, just the flooding and the water everywhere. It doesn't look good, but we are very safe here, and I think our community came through better than matter of fact, I know our community came through better than most, because you know there's debris around, but there's very little structural damage, and I think it's just because of the way that these things are built and the way these things are protected. We've been very fortunate. There's a lot of palm trees down, and uprooted trees, and I'm seeing some, you know, fronds are all over the place, and pieces of the they have these like little scaly things on the palm trees, and they're all over the place. But for the most part, we're very safe down here, so I feel very fortunate. You can probably hear the birds are singing here. They probably don't know that there's a hurricane, right? So anyway, I just wanted to report, there are some people that are without homes right now, businesses without power. I know lives have been lost. I've heard reports of cars floating out in the ocean. I certainly hope they were parked cars, but that's all I can tell you for now. I just wanted to give you a quick report because I know a lot of people were wondering what's happening down here. As I know more, I will certainly let you know. So other than that, we're safe down here, and our prayers go to people who have lost lives, lost property. Other than that, I'll catch up with you next time.